What up, guys? So today I woke up in South Carolina and there was this mysterious fog. So I get what people in Florida and New Jersey have been talking about, this mysterious fog, right? Now, the question is, do we want to believe that the government is poisoning the air around us? Now, that is something that we need to understand, because if we let that put fear into our bodies, if we let fear come into our mind because we know that the government has these secret programs where they put poison into the air, or if you guys can look up stratospheric aerosol injections, that's the chemtrail program. That's an actual government program where they have stem cells and all these type of things. Chemtrails. Now, I have a book on contrails that I'm gonna read, my dad's book. So I'm gonna make sure that I have the facts, and I'll come back to you guys with a real chemtrail video, and I'll break down what are chemtrails. Are chemtrails real? I'll give you the evidence that chemtrails are real and all these things. Now, why do I say prepare for the worst case scenario, guys? Because think about this. What happened last time Trump got into office, right? Everything started going good, and then they slammed us with a pandemic because they know that if Trump really was going to drain the swamp and do all these things, which, okay, I admit it, he is doing everything he said he was going to do. But do you really think that they're going to let a figure like Trump prosper in his position? No way, guys. They're going to either bring a new pandemic, increase this weird mysterious fog. What do I think the fog is? I think they're testing biological or chemical weapons on their own population. Now, this is not a crazy theory, guys. The United States government has been testing stuff on us for the longest time. Think about it. What even is MK Ultra? It was a test. It was a government test that they didn't know, buddy. Sorry, guys, I'm here with Coco. He saw a squirrel. He's trying to get that squirrel. But yeah, so biological weapons, chemical warfare, biological warfare. This is not anything new. This is all stuff that has been on the list forever, guys. But yes, I think they're testing it on red states because they don't want us they can't, if a shadow government wanted to take over, they cannot have states where there's a bunch of population with massive arms, massive amounts of firearms, massive amounts of firepower. They cannot have us, bro. They can't have us in their population. They just can't. Because if they did, dude, look at that free stuff. If they did have states that were dissenters, right? That's what they call us. We're dissenters. We dissent from the official narratives. They can't have a collection of us messing up their operations in any part of the country. That's why you see these blue states. You go to the blue states and they've been torn apart and desecrated and destroyed and dominated by aggressive, incompetent policy, right? So they want to bring that here. They want to bring that to us. That's why large swaths and large groups of Democrats have been moving to red states. And this is my call to any Republicans out there. There have been large amounts of groups moving to the states, the red states, so that they can try to flip the votes. But we all know that's not going to work, because the populist movement and the conspiracy theorists are all winning. Yeah, conspiracy theorists. That's what I hate. I hate when people that come up to you and they're like, "You're a conspiracy theorist." As soon as you start mentioning like facts about like weird stuff that's going on, as soon as you start mentioning facts about stuff, they say, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. You don't know. You don't care about the facts. You don't watch the news. You think you're all that." Let me tell you something. Why would we watch the news in a country that sponsored the Nazis? Dude, go back to before America got involved in the war. We literally were in Texas, or like certain states, they were supporting the Nazi movement before it was bad. Before it was looked at as bad. Look, we're at the marsh. Come on, Bubba. Come on, buddy. Yeah, but If it weren't for my dog, I'd be a mess. But yes, guys, this is the truth. They're experimenting on the population with this weird fog. It's kind of like Agent Orange, how they experimented on the Japanese. Kind of like the same thing, or the Vietnamese, my bad. Sorry about that. They experimented on the Vietnamese with Agent Orange, and even got some of our own military people. They do not care about casualties. That's the main thing about the military-industrial complex, the shadow government, the elite one world order. They don't care about casualties. What they do care about is keeping everybody dumb, keeping everybody compliant, keeping everybody docile, keeping everybody from understanding truth. Because if people start understanding truth, they start having something to stand for. If people have something to stand for, they will fight for whatever they're standing for, which is what they don't want. So, yes, this is the truth. This is the transmission. Receive it or die.